Well, today in Two Harbors, nurses with the Minnesota Nurses Association held an informational picket, saying that negotiations with hospital management have been unproductive. Nurses and their supporters gathered outside of Aspirus Lakeview Hospital in Two Harbors, where they displayed signs and shared their message. The nurses say they are fighting for a contract with fair wages and preserves existing retirement benefits. The original contract expired last September, and negotiations have been ongoing with the hospital leadership team.
We have a lot of need in our community for healthcare services, and we think that we have really good ideas that will help us retain and recruit nurses.
I don't know.
There have been 14 meetings between union members and Aspirus Lakeview leadership, but no resolution. The nurses at the information picket say that the main priority is always patient care. Now, Aspirus Lakeview issued this statement tonight in response, saying across our system, we remain committed to respectful, disciplined labor relations and to making thoughtful, sustainable decisions that advance our mission to heal people, promote health, and strengthen communities. The hospital says they value the contributions of all team members and that patient care will not be interrupted during the picketing.